LCTV Sports presents Medomak Valley High School basketball. Special thanks to tonight's game sponsors.
This game's brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank, Dead River Company, First Federal Savings, First National Bank, Maritime Energy, NC Hunt Lumber, Colby and Gale, Lincoln's Country Store, Maple Lane Builders, Midnight Auto, Union Fair, General Dynamics Bath Iron Works, and Rockport Automotive.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to LCTV Sports, and welcome to the Panther Dome for tonight's matchup between the visiting 0-2 Lady Shipbuilders of Morse and your Medomak Valley Panthers. I'm Phil Carlson, filling in for Larry Seidlinger, and unfortunately, I'm all you get tonight. Our Maya, our partner, couldn't make it tonight. Accidents happen, so let's see what we can do. I'd like to give a special thanks out to all our sponsors. Because of them, we get to do this and bring this to you, so a special thanks to them. We're very grateful for them. And if you stop in their establishment, make sure you thank them for us. Also, if you're watching tonight, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so we can continue to bring these to you live. You can watch them at home. This is a perfect time of year to stay at home. Christmas is right around the corner, so I know it's hectic and big storm coming tonight, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and tell everybody you know to do the same. Okay, before we get started here, let's meet the Lady Panthers.
Meet the Panthers is brought to you by Rockport Automotive, Union Fair, General Dynamics Bath Iron Works, Dead River Company,
Catherine McKenney, Junior, number 2. Chelsea Sykes, Senior, number 5.
Haley Pahalski, Junior, number 10.
Sadie Knight, Sophomore, number 12.
Katana Williamson, Sophomore, number 15.
Sarah Nelson, Junior, number 20.
Audrey Jackson, Sophomore, 21. Addison McCormick, Senior, 23.
Madeline Simmons, Senior, number 24.
Maya Cannon, Junior, number 25.
Lily Christ, Sophomore, number 30.
Quinn Overlock, Senior, Manager.
Ryan McNally, Head Girls Coach, Medomak Valley Basketball.
There you have it. Honestly, that's my favorite part. Those kids must have loved that, having that. That's such a good time for them, make them feel pretty special, pretty important. I imagine there's a little bit of needling goes on after they've done that as well. Okay, let's get into the game here. The Lady Shipbuilders of Morse coming in here with 0-2. They've lost to Kennebunkport and Freeport, scoring 34 and 30 respectively. And Medomak 0-3. Had a tough fought game against Oceanside, and really the Leavitt and Camden were the last two games. Leavitt, the first half, they come out on fire. It looked really promising for the Medomak girls at that point, and then second half, just Leavitt took control of the ball game. And with Camden, we hard fought game, battled all game, but the Lady Panthers' problems is turnovers. I believe in Leavitt they had 31, and then Camden was 27. And you look at the scores, we're in those games. You eliminate some of those turnovers, it's a whole new ball game. So if you're Coach McNally, protect the ball, and good things will happen. We're just about ready to get underway here. About a minute left. It looks like we'll probably do the national anthem here, and then get the opening lineups. Again, thank you for tuning in tonight on LCTV Sports. At the Panthers Den for the game between Morse Shipbuilders and Medomak Valley Panthers. step aside here for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Medomak Valley High School for tonight's AAC matchup between the visiting shipbuilders of Morse High School and your Medomak Valley Panthers. The administrators of the Medomak Valley Athletic Conference have committed to the promotion of good sportsmanship. We ask that everyone in attendance tonight do the same. Not behaving in a manner that draws the attention away from the athletes. Encourage everyone here tonight to cheer loudly and positively for their team, representing their communities and schools well. To honor America and all veterans, will you please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Before introducing the players, I would like to take a moment to recognize our officials. Across the state of Maine, there is a shortage of officials in every sport. If you are interested in becoming an official, please speak to your school's athletic director. We are grateful for the officials that we have here this evening. Without them, there would be no event for our kids today. Now the play style lineups. First, the visiting shipbuilders.
Your starting lineup for Morse, now the starting lineup for the Medomak Lady Panthers. Number 10, Haley Plusowski. Number 15, Katanya Williamson. Number 20, Sarah Nelson. Number 21, Aubrey Jackson. And number 23, Addison McCormick. Okay, Medomak, coached by head coach Ryan McNelly, for the Medomak Valley girls and the Morse varsity girls, coached by Sarah Morris. As we get ready for the tip-off here. At a max capacity crowd here. Actually, a pretty good turnout for a Thursday night. As we get ready for the tip-off here. McCormick for Medomak jumping. And 32, Kirkpatrick for Morse. Morse wins the tip-off, bringing it up the floor. Setting a good steal by Medomak. Sarah Nelson stuck her hand in there. Over to Williamson. Williamson sets up the offense, top of the key. Coach McNally barking out the orders, checking it out, passing it over. Number 10, Posowski. Over 21. Back down to Nelson, back to Williamson. Drives the hole, dishes out. Jackson had a good look, good rebound by McCormick. Nelson back up. And we're gonna get a jump ball. I'd say so far so good on Medomak doing what they want to do. They're moving the ball around, they're protecting it, fighting for them rebounds, and taking good shots. Oh, nice. McCormick gets in there on the inbound play for two. Medomak coming up and pressuring right away. Medomak with the steal. Haley buries herself into a corner, passes out to Williamson. Williamson. Nelson from downtown. Ah, tough break. Medomak looks totally different than what they did before. They are coming out. They are fighting hard, and it looks like they want this win a little bit harder right now in the opening minutes. Williams pressuring up top, a little too excited. Morse to inbound. McCormick over aggressive on it, but regains. Nice block. Poskowski gets in there, gets the block. Running the floor, Nelson. Draws the foul and will go to the line. This has also been a problem for Medomak here, trying to make those foul shots. That one misses the mark. Let's see if we can get one right here. There we go, and we get it. Medomak with the trap, got her at the half court. Medomak ball. Good trap defense for Medomak. Nelson inbound to Williamson. Williamson brings it up the court. Taking her time, setting up the offense. Down to, oh. Great job, McCormick coming to the elbow. As Jackson was flashing down below. Morse inbounds. Steal, oh, but she lands out of bounds. Pachowski, good job anticipating the ball, but just jumped a little too far. Morse breaks the Medomak pushing the ball now. Nelson's got a free runner to the hoop. And buries it. Number 4, Snyder for Morse, bringing it up the court. Loses the handle on it. Now Morse doing a little bit of their own pressuring. Williamson gets it in, brings it up near sideline. Passes down this, beautiful passes. Beautiful passes. And Coach Morris has had enough and taking the timeout. With 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half, Panthers lead 7-0 and have completely controlled this game. This is not the same team that we have seen these first 3 games. They're all over it. They're protecting the ball. They're making good passes. They're doing a great job. So let's see what Morse can do coming out of this timeout. See if they can, what game plan, what they need to change, get things going here. There, Medomak backing out, letting Morse bring it up. Number 3, Hart with the ball. Williamson back on defense. Addison gets her hands there, knocks it out. Medomak with the steal. Oh, yes. With the steal again. Got her with the travel. I tell you, being soloed, looking down, trying to do stuff and look up. I'm missing plays. I apologize. There we go. Morse inbounds it. Another inherent pass down to back up to Nelson. Over to McCormick. McCormick at the elbow. Back out Nelson, top of the key. Williamson will drive in. Get the bunny. There it is. Buckets. Medomak extends their lead, 9-0. Number 3, Hart with the ball for the Shipbuilders. Dribbles herself into a corner. Medomak does a great job of closing in. Nelson inbounds to Williamson. Williamson bringing up the court, setting up the offense. Forced pass right there. That's what we don't need, Medomak. That wasn't there. Set it back out, reset it up. Snyder bringing the ball up for the Shipbuilders. Setting up her offense. And Aubrey Jackson a little aggressive on the defense. Kind of give her a little push. Number 5, Darling checking into the game for the Shipbuilders. Is, well, 22 is not on here. Kirkpatrick with the ball, passing it off to Hart. Haley gets a hand up there, knocks the pass out of bounds. Well, that's a... I thought that went off of Medomak, but good for us. Williamson bringing it up, breaks the press. Great pass, good save on McCormick there, reaching out and pulling that one in. 3:54 left to go in the first quarter, and Medomak leads 11-0. Those kind of fouls are not needed right now for this game. We've easily got this handed to us. Let's play good, solid basketball. Move your feet. Jackson taking a breather. Number 5, Sykes coming into the game. Goes her way. Double teamed her in the corner. Morse wisely passes it off of McCormick's leg to reset up their offense here. Morse inbounds. Hart with the jumper. No good. Morse with over the back. A little bit of a shove to try to get the rebound, but Morse pressing again, but Medomak looks like Williamson can just handle it. Looks like they're going to get her at a half court. Good pass, way to look, way to beat the press. Nice passing. Way to get the ball down into McCormick. That's exactly what Medomak's been needing to do all season. Good, clean, crisp passes. Haley sacrificing herself, getting the ball back into play. McCormick catching it, and she'll get fouled. That's the second foul on number 21, Rutledge for the Shipbuilders. Medomak pass around the horn. Oh, McCormick was wide open. Oh, Sykes made a bad pass. A little bit exciting. You get in the game, gotta get them jitters out of the way to get that first one out of there. Now we're good to go. Kirkpatrick with the ball down below. Darling with a three. Left her wide open, she took advantage. Number 4, Snyder with a foul on Williamson. That's her first foul. Be the Shipbuilders' third team foul. Both teams at 3 fouls apiece, 3 team fouls apiece, I should say. 2:47 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers 13, Lady Shipbuilders 3. Nelson breaks it, passes to McCormick. There's an easy bunny. You know, a big difference I think we've had is we've missed those shots the last couple games. Stay on her. She hit that three last time. Don't get her a chance again. And it looks like McCormick gets her with the hand. 32, Kirkpatrick for the Shipbuilders go to the line for 2. Shipbuilders had 4 opportunities, I think, on that one. Had some good offensive rebounding. Kirkpatrick missed the first one. Haley will take a break. And Christ will come in. Spell her for a little bit. And she makes the second one. .22 for the Shipbuilders checking back in, although I do not have, it must be Barber, because they got 11 on. We're going to call, I think that's Barber. Oh, almost, good job of keeping that. There we go. Sykes with off the glass. The bank is open. Nice help defense there from Medomak. Don't over pursue. There we go. Morse puts it back out, resets up their offense. It looks like Morse has calmed down a little bit and not trying to force as much as they were earlier. Looks like we're going to get a foul on, it's going to be the Shipbuilder, or the Lady Panthers. Skowski's going to check back in for Nelson. The foul goes against Sykes, her first, team 5th. Medomak playing some swarming defense. McCormick with the block. out on the perimeter. Williamson gets the ball. Thrown away by Chris. Tried to hit Sykes there in the low corner. McCormick gets it back for us. Playing that suffocating D. Shipbuilders dribbled it out of bounds. Haley's going to take it out of bounds, inbound to Williamson. Williamson's bringing the top of the key. They're doubling up Williamson now. Well, they called something. It was against the Shipbuilders. Number 3 against Hart. Her first foul. Williamson gets the ball. Brings the top of key, set up the offense. Tries to force it down low to Chris. Luckily, Shipbuilder touched it before it went out, so we'll get to inbound it. Williamson's going to inbound it. Into McCormick, and she's going to get fouled. I don't think she expected to be that wide open, kind of went up soft with it. But let's see if we can get 2 here. Misses the first one. And gets the roller on the second. Shipbuilders bringing it in. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. I apologize. Medomak with the defensive board. Haley bringing it up, passes over to Williamson. Williamson handles it. Drives in, dishes out to Sykes. Sykes with the long 3. Addison in the rebound. Stolen away, stolen back by Williamson. The long 2, no good. And Haley puts up a prayer there as the buzzer went. Well, at the end of 1, it's the Lady Panthers 18 and the Lady Shipbuilders 4. The Panthers are very much in control of this game and have been since the tip. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to all our donors out there. And if you happen to stop in one of their establishments, please thank them for us. Also, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so we can continue to bring this on. And here we go to start the second quarter. Lady Panthers 18. Lady Shipbuilders 4. Panthers have 5 team fouls, and the Lady Shipbuilders have 6. We got some new people checking in here for Medomak. On the floor now, we have number 20 Nelson, number 10 Haley, number 24 Simmons, number 12 Knight, and number 30, Christ. Dominic forcing the turnover. Simmons will take it out, pass it in to Nelson. Nelson bringing it up the court, looking at the half-court break. Haley with it. Had to run to the basket, kind of chose hang out. Nelson bringing up top, setting up the offense. Gets it at the elbow. Back to Nelson. Nelson drives. Back out to Simmons. Simmons with a 15-footer. Oh, no good. Haley with the rebound. Haley back out to Nelson, setting the offense back up. Dribbling around, passes over to Knight. Flashes to the hoop. Knocked away, but recovered by Medomak. Nelson drives to the hole. Does the pull-up, no good. fight for the rebound. Still fighting. Now they're going to call a jump ball after a travel and 2 other jump balls. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. LCTV Nation, I didn't mean to say that. Medomak will inbound. Tried to force it into the play that it was supposed to be. Didn't need that. Didn't need that, girls. Don't need to pass that. Pass it up top where your second read. So the Shipbuilders are bringing in. Medomak in a full court press now. A little too hard of a pass from number 4, Snyder, on the Shipbuilders. So Haley will take it out. Get it into Nelson. Nelson caught that on this side, and kind of the ball carried her over to the other side. So that's a tough break. Unlucky there. Just got to be aware where you are on the floor. Number 4's got a cannon passing it in. What do we got here? Gonna call another jump ball. Shipbuilders ball. Number 22, Barber, passing it in for the Shipbuilders. Number 4, Snyder, carrying the ball. Number Haley. Haley was getting after it, going hard. McCormick checking back in for Christ. Or is it Christ? For number 30, Lily. Number 32, Kirkpatrick, going hard to the hole. Good job for her. She took a shot as she was going hard into the hole. And number 20, Nelson. Get called for the foul. That's number 17 fouls for Medomak. And the Lady Shipbuilders go to the line. Kirkpatrick. Misses the first one. She'll get another one. And makes the next second one. Nelson gets the ball, bringing it up court. Look at Morse is in their half-court press. She breaks it. Looks like she stepped out of bounds. Is that what they called her? They did. It looked like it from up here. And if I seen it, then they definitely seen it. Shipbuilders inbounding. Haley trying to sneak up behind and get it. Shipbuilders top of the key. Moves it around. Passes down to the elbow. They're going to get McCormick on this, I believe.
Keep it up, defense, keep it up.
And that's going to put us at 1-1, I believe. .32, Kirkpatrick going to the line again. I believe she's 2 for 4 from the line. Well, I don't have my stats right in front of me, but I believe that's what it is. Knight's going to take a break. Williamson checking back into the game for the Lady Panthers. She misses the first one, gets her own rebound, though. Ah. Number 3, Hart for the Shipbuilders. Had it, rolled around, did everything but go in. Shipbuilders to inbound. Inbounds it down low. Oh, they're going to get her with a travel. Simmons for the Panthers to inbound. Inbound to Nelson. Nelson back to Simmons. Simmons will bring it up. Back to Nelson. Nelson trapped. Bad throw. Number 4, Snyder on the steal. Misses the easy layup. But it looks like Bryant. Oh, I apologize. Kirkpatrick gets fouled. Going to go to the line. Foul was against Simmons for Medomak. Her first foul. Team 9th foul. Kirkpatrick missed the first one again. She can't seem to get the first one here, but she's been pretty good on the second one. There it is. Williamson going to bring it up now. Dribbles through 3 defenders. Drops it off to Simmons. Simmons keeps it wisely. Had people in her face. Nelson pass over to Haley, back to Williamson. Williamson for 3. Not quite. Medomak with the rebound. Nelson drives the hole. Got an open look. Gets rejected. Then off her for Shipbuilders ball. Williamson with the steal on the Shipbuilders inbound, pulls up and finds the bottom of the net to extend the Lady Panthers lead 20-6. Shipbuilders guarded by Simmons. Lofted it over Williamson's head, in low, down to Kirkpatrick. Patrick gets it. Carries it in. McCormick with the rebound, out to Williamson. Williamson brings it up the court, goes coast to coast. Not quite, gets her own rebound, out to Nelson. Nelson with the long 2. Rebound, Shipbuilders. Hart, she's gonna go coast to coast. Just misses off the back of the glass. Aubrey Jackson checking back into the game as Simmons takes a break. 4:34 left to go in this first half. Medomak all over this, 20-6. Nelson passes over to Haley. Haley brings it up. Gets double teamed in the corner. Shipbuilders just a little too aggressive. She was about to throw that one away, it appeared, but she'll go to the line instead. Number 22, Barber, I believe. I believe on my program I have 211, so I'm assuming that's Barber. Or it's Avery. Now Aubrey has this slow, I've seen this last week. She has this different delivery for free throws, and she kind of hitches at the top, and it gets people to take a half a step jump too early. She makes one, gets her own rebound, brings it out to the corner, off to Williamson. Williamson, free look at the basket. And finds the bottom, pass to the middle of Morse. Haley takes the charge. Morse had some lanes. Sometimes you just gotta pick a side and go. You can't be bouncing around too much. And number 4 and number 22 are going to take a break for Morse. And number 10, McKay. And I can't see her. And it's not 0. That's 11. That's Avery. Are going to come in for the Shipbuilders. Williamson back to the line for a 1-and-1. Williamson with a high arcing free throw shot, and frankly a high arcing shot, but she makes them. Missed that one, but Shipbuilders inbound. Medomac's got him trapped down the corner. Williamson with a great defensive. No, she was close. She didn't get inbounds quick enough and got caught in the air. Let's try this again, Lady Panthers. Shipbuilders come this way this time. Get it. Oh. Haley's going to pick up a foul on that one with the body. That's going to send Morse for 1-1. Number 15, Bryant, for the Shipbuilders, going to be taking the free throws. Makes the first one. Loses the ball. Buries both of them. Good job on Bryant. Pass up to Haley. Haley's got a free look at the basket. Comes back to Williamson. Williamson sets up the offense top of the key. Haley's got an open look. Gonna get her with a travel. She was indecisive, wanted to throw it, wanted to dribble it, didn't know what to do.
Get it back on D, get it back on D.
Darling inbounds to Hart, who's gonna bring it up the court for the Shipbuilders. Williamson with the steal off to McCormick. McCormick bringing it up, got people chasing her. Shipbuilders did a good job of closing that gap and getting back in on defense. Easy inbound play to McCormick there. Instead of going for the other block like they've been doing, she come down to the front block by the inbounder. Nice easy layup. Hart brings the ball up. Morse with a good look. There we go. Number 10, McKay. We're going to call McCormick wasn't ready for that. That was too easy. Shipbuilders to inbound. Williamson gets hands in it, but knocks it out of bounds, so it'll stay Shipbuilders ball. Number Darling to inbound. Inbound gets it into 15. Bryant going to bring it up the court. Jackson knocks it out of bounds. Number 3, Hart for the Shipbuilders will take a break. And Snyder will check back into the game. Bryant with the ball, setting up an offense here. Number 15, that's, Bryant got him with the same move they had last time. She'll go to the line this time.
Keep those feet moving, White, let's go.
So Bryant for the Shipbuilders, she'll get a pair. And she'll make the first one. And for the second shot. And she'll make them both. Medomak quickly gets the ball up the court. Cross-court pass. They had the flasher down the middle, but Nelson's going to bring it back up and set it back up. Passes over to Williamson. You're going to get him with the moving screen. Yep. Nelson wanted to set the screen, and it wasn't quite there, so she just kind of leaned out a little bit. That's going to put the Shipbuilders on the line. Nelson pleading her case. I just don't think that's going to happen. McNally trying to make the case as well. Oh, Addison had her hands on it, lost it. Good back help defense. Nelson finally comes down with it. She's going to pass down here Sykes. Sykes with the ball in the corner. Passes down low to Addison. McCormick misses the layup. Haley in there. Gets the steal. Sykes drives to the hole. Got an open look. In and out. Haley with the rebound. Williamson back to Nelson. Back to McCormick. Down to Sykes. Again, same spot. That is not her side. She needs to move to the other side. There we go. Shipbuilders have broke the press. Oh, what a defensive move by number 10, Haley. She come out of nowhere to snag that ball. Great transition basketball on that. So the Shipbuilders to inbound. Shipbuilders get it inbound. Tried to hand it off. 32, Kirkpatrick. Tried to hand it off to number 4, Snyder. Knocked out of bounds by Medomak. Shipbuilders inbound again. High pass. Gets it down to Kirkpatrick. She does a little spin. Back out for the long two. McCormick with the rebound. Out to Nelson. Nelson running up the court. Stuck in the corner. Number 10, McKay with the foul. That'll send Nelson to the line. With 58 seconds to go in the half, Panthers 22, Shipbuilders 12. They're going to call Morse for a violation because number 15 here, Bryant, wasn't set on the block when she shot, so Nelson will get another 2. Good rotation on that one. Number 5, Darling, checking back in for McKay for the Lady Shipbuilders. And Nelson hits the front of the rim, gets her own rebound over to Williamson. Free look at the basket, and she'll get 3 points the old-fashioned way, it looks like. Or a chance, I should say. They got her on the arm as she was driving the hoop. And she finds the bottom of the net. Shipbuilders bringing it in with 53 seconds left for the half. Top of the key. What does number 5, Darling? It's a long 3. Shipbuilders steal the ball. Oh. That's a good clean block. Number 25, Cannon, checking in for Sykes. And now they're going to call a foul. I believe they called that number 10 here on Haley. That's her second. And Kirkpatrick sinks the first one. And gets them both. Williamson falls down. McCormick picks it up. And number 4, Snyder, will get the foul. That's going to send McCormick to the line. For 2, 25 seconds left. McCormick, nothing but net on the first one. And both. McCormick picks up 2. Shipbuilders bringing it up. Sarah with a pickpocket. And they're going to get Darling on the block. That's going to send Sarah to the line. She'll miss the first one. She'll get a second shot at it, though. Number 22, Barber, checking back into the game for the Shipbuilders. And I almost said the wrong name there. I apologize. Nelson gets the second one. Sarah with the steal, 6 seconds left. Gets the block. Yeah, I think that one was waiting for the period to end. That's okay. So at the end of 2, at halftime, it's the Lady Panthers 32, the Shipbuilders 14. Medomak in complete control of this game, doing everything right. So this is a huge turnaround from the last 2 games that they've had. Medomak's doing a really, really good job, and the Lady Shipbuilders have hit the problems that Medomak have had. We'll be right back here. Let's take a minute to thank our sponsors here, and we'll be right back for the second half of this game.
This game's brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank, Dead River Company, First Federal Savings, First National Bank, Maritime Energy, NC Hunt Lumber, Colby and Gale, Lincoln's Country Store, Maple Lane Builders, Midnight Auto, Union Fair, General Dynamics Bath Iron Works, and Rockport Automotive.
No. No, don't. He don't want to be on camera.
I don't need to be on camera.
We'll just show the score. Well, the camera does add 10 pounds.
Yeah, yeah. Don't put so many cameras on me. Am I seriously on camera? I'm going to get over here so you can't get both of us at once. He doesn't have that wide a lens.
So, welcome back. We are here with McNally's the better McNally, I should say.
Better looking McNally.
For sure. We'll talk about the first half stats.
Sure. So that was better.
Yeah, well,
than the Camden game.
The first response I heard from someone in the stands was, "What has he promised them?"
Yeah, he might have. I think they gave Miss Pachowski something.
Yeah,
some caffeine, a Red Bull maybe.
She has been all over the court.
She's been fantastic. That's maybe the best half I've seen her play.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Yeah, they just look more, it's more focused and more, sometimes the quick turnaround helps.
Yes, yeah. I figured maybe they're excited about Christmas.
They might be excited about Christmas. That could be it.
But what if the big glaring issue over the last couple games has been turnovers?
Turnovers were down this game. I got 14 of them for the first half.
Wow, really?
Nine of them in the second quarter, though. So they sort of let it get away from them a little bit with the big lead. And that's a thing that you always have to work on. You see that with any team. You saw that with the Pacers.
Yes.
Last night. You get a big lead, and it's really hard to maintain that focus and the intensity that you had when it was 4-2.
They appeared in the second quarter to be a little lazier with their passes.
Yeah.
Forcing the shot that isn't really there.
Yeah, and they did a really good job of breaking the press.
Yes.
It looked for a little bit like Addison was going to score 50.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're not missing those. You probably have those stats on shooting percentages, but I'd say in the other games,
they were low.
We were missing the bunnies. We were missing them easy layups.
Yeah, we're shooting 41% in this game. We're shooting 57% from the free throw line. Neither of those are amazing numbers, but they're certainly better than, I believe, last game. Those were both in the 30s, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing compared.
Yeah.
Yep. So as far as Heels points concerned,
Morse isn't worth anything yet. They're 0-2 on the year,
okay.
So they're not worth any heel points. But it's always good to pick up. They'll be worth the one.
Yes.
You get that one number for nothing, but they could win some games. You never know.
Well, and Morse we're in Class B.
Right, we're B South.
And Morse is Class A?
They're A South.
So does that affect anything because it's you're playing a conference up or whatnot? Okay.
It affects your preliminary index.
Yep.
So we'll get a bigger preliminary index for winning this game than we would have if we had beaten Leavitt, for example.
I got you.
But that doesn't help us in any way. That just helps the teams that beat us.
Okay.
So that makes us a bigger target.
That's not
good.
That's terrible, actually. I wish I wouldn't have asked that question.
It's not ideal, but it is then harder to beat. In theory, it is harder to beat a Class A team than it is to beat a Class B team.
Okay. Yep.
In theory.
Okay.
But it's always good. You always want to get the wins.
Yes.
Obviously,
yeah, absolutely.
And
yep.
You never know. This is a team. You could look at their schedule, and I haven't looked at their schedule, which I should have before I came over here.
Yes.
But they could win 3 or 4 games down the stretch, and then those help points, you can get tight in a heel point battle, and you're looking for every help point you can
Absolutely. So
even a game that doesn't look like it's going to help you a lot could end up paying dividends. You never know when the two 1-16 teams play at the end of the year, and you need the one of them to win.
to
get in the tournament.
And if it's at the end of the year, the other team maybe doesn't need it. You never know. There's certainly possibilities for that to happen.
The beauty of the heel points is every single game on the schedule matters to about 20 teams.
I gotcha.
And that's like a very unique thing about the heel points that is impossible to replicate. And they would never set the system up like this now if they hadn't already set it up in the 60s. Like
we're stuck with it.
If we walked into their office and we're like, here's our plan, they'd be like, get out.
Don't leave.
You need to leave. Yeah.
Well, I'll take your word for it because heel points are voodoo magic to me.
They are
so
a
as
little bit.
long as you can explain it, I'll take your word for it. It's good to go.
Yeah, you win the games, and the better the team is that you beat, the better it is for you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for coming over and sharing your knowledge with us. And what's your website again?
MaineBasketballRankings.com.
Make sure you visit MaineBasketballRankings.com.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we got about a minute 20 before we get this started again. Let's see what kind of second half changes, as you heard from Mr. McNally there. Not the head coach, Mr. McNally, the head brainchild, Mr. McNally, who keeps all the stats. Medomak is doing considerably better. Almost a 50% increase on percentage from the floor, which, you do that even if you don't minimize the turnovers, you're going to do considerably better. Let's see if they can keep that up through the second half here. We've seen a tale of two halves with this Medomak team. So second half come out. Let's start this strong and see where it ends us. It'll be Nelson to Williamson. Haley, McCormick, and Jackson on the floor for Medomak. McCormick back out to Nelson. Nelson over Williamson. Over to Jackson. Kind of forces it to Williamson. Williamson gets good recovery. Nelson drives the hole. McCormick from a corner. Yes, doesn't get the bounce. Nelson with the rebound and the putback up for the first 2 points of the second half. Williamson, good transition basketball there. Snuck in, stole the ball. Passes over 21. Whoa. Jackson. I can't remember Jackson's name. Jackson passes down into Haley. Haley gets struck. Be Medomak ball. Inbounded. Nelson to inbound. McCormick wide open. That was a strange series of events right there. Nelson gets the rebound. She's trapped in the corner. Fighting for the ball. Looks like Shipbuilders knocked it away, but it was the last. Yeah, Shipbuilders knocked it away, so it'll stay Medomak ball. Williamson's going to take it out this time. Easy pass into McCormick, back out to Nelson. Nelson down to Williamson in the corner for a three. Just off the front of the rim. Jackson with the rebound. Stolen away by the Shipbuilders. Shipbuilders keep trying to force this pass about from quarter court to quarter court when they just really need to dribble it up. Nelson inbounds to Williamson. Williamson brings it up. Pass it over to Jackson, trying to forces it. Haley forces it down to Jackson. Jackson gets traps in the corner but dribbles out. And Barber gets her on the block. That's her third foul, so she'll take a seat. Number 5, Darling, will check in for the game. Dominic inbounds. Williamson flashes to the hole, gets it down low, throws it up, and it rolls in. Good job. Shipbuilders inbound the ball, dribbling it up. Number 3, Hart. Pass over to McCormick. McCormick steals it, passes it. Jackson from downtown just misses. Gonna give McCormick with over the back here. Shipbuilders to inbound the ball now. Medomak in a full court press. Gets trapped in the corner. Williamson steals it. And gets the left-handed layup. And the Shipbuilders going to call a timeout as the Panthers have extended their lead with 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the third quarter from 38, the Lady Panthers, to 14, the Morse Shipbuilders. And remember, folks, if you're at home watching this LCTV Sports, please hit that like and subscribe button. People all around the country can watch this show. Special shout out to the Powers family out in Ohio who's watching. Larry mentioned some other names out that are all over the country. So we're worldwide. Hit that like, subscribe button. Tell all your friends hit that like, subscribe button. We can bring you more of these games. Okay, looks like Medomac's going to keep the same starting 5 out there. McCormick, Nelson, Jackson, Haley, and Williamson. I started going with Haley's first name because I was afraid I was butchering the second name. So to be respectful, I can say Haley just fine, but I'm not sure if I'm saying Plachowski right. Shipbuilders get it in quickly. Shipbuilders get it settled. Get the ball back in. Number 4, Snyder from downtown, just misses. Hart makes a good effort to try to save the ball. Haley will take it out. Gets it into Williamson. Williamson back to Haley. Haley up to the half court. Long pass. Lucky to Nelson get it back. Back to Haley, over to Williamson. Jackson's got it. Haley flashes, left hand almost. Williamson with the rebound, Nelson with the 15-footer. Addison knocks it free, but that's a good call there, referee. Shipbuilders just couldn't quite get to it. So Haley will take it out for the Panthers. Inbound to Williamson. Williamson dribble up to Nelson. Nelson trapped at the half court. Good pass to Williamson. Nice pass to McCormick. She gets hacked and will go to the line. Medomac's passing has been crisp. It has been clean. We could have done this the last couple games. It might have been a different ball story for Medomak, but they got it figured out tonight, and let's see if McCormick get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Just off. Kirkpatrick with the rebound. Hart to bring it up the court. She drives to the hole, left-handed, and gets the runner. Nelson inbound to Williamson. Williamson brings it up. It's going to be side out here to get the push off of Shipbuilders. I think they called number 5. Nope, I apologize. They called number 3, Hart. That's her third. Williamson brings it up. McCormick from the long 2. In and out. Haley with the rebound. Fights for it. McCormick gets it. McCormick's holding on to it. They get Shipbuilder with the reach there. Unlucky for the Shipbuilders. That could have been a jump ball. And the Shipbuilders are going to call a timeout with 4:38 left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Panthers 40, the Shipbuilders 16. This one's quickly gotten out of control. The faithful, though, they've stuck by. We still got a good number of fans that are still here. Well, Medomak keeps the same 5 on the court. Williamson's going to side out on their side, on the Medomak side, I should say. Nelson to get the ball. Back to Williamson. We're going to set up the offense here. Foot was on the line, and that was a bit of a... She was a little closer than she intended to be. That's why we went a little high with that one, but it happens. Shipbuilders inbound. Medomak still in this press. And Haley is just a ball of fire. She has been anywhere and everywhere tonight. Williamson with the block. Shipbuilders get it back. Someone decide who wants it. And look who's fighting for it. It's Haley. Last touch by the Shipbuilders. Nelson going to bring it up the court. Got an open lane. Forces it down to McCormick. McCormick pivots hard. Goes up to the left side. Count it. Haley with a steal. Surprise, surprise. Looks like something happened to Williamson there. She sat on the court and didn't get up, so must have some kind of injury. She looks a little distressed. She's going to take a seat. And Sykes is going to check in for her. So it looks like they're going to charge Medomak with a timeout here. Not really sure of the rules or how that goes, but it looked like Manelli was pointing out that he had a player down on the floor. The officials blew the whistle and charged him a timeout. Well, it's all right. I'm sure that won't be important later, but either way, Medomak ball. McCormick to inbound it on the baseline. McCormick get it into Nelson. Nelson back to McCormick on the post. Goes up strong, gets her own rebound off the front of the rim. Fights for another rebound. Gets a bit of a hook shot, but gets fouled in the process. She'll go to the line for two. That's going to be Kirkpatrick for the Shipbuilders. Going to be her second foul. 16 fouls for the Shipbuilders. And McCormick gets one. Only one team foul for the Panthers in this second half. Number 15, Bryant's going to take a break for the Shipbuilders, and Avery's going to check in. McCormick gets them both. Darling bringing the ball up. Passes off to McKay. Kirkpatrick with the ball at the top of the key. Passes to Avery. Avery over to Hart. McCormick with a rip down rebound. Out to Sykes. Sykes slows it down, gives it up to Nelson. Nelson going to set up the offense, top of the key. Passes over to Jackson, fight for the ball. It's going to stay Medomak ball. Nelson's going to take it out. Easy bounce pass to McCormick. They're going to hit Nelson with the travel there. She tried to do a little too much. Had three defenders on her right down there on baseline, but Shipbuilders inbound. Picks up her dribble. Number 5 is going to bring it up. Number 5, Darling. Dribbles through a pair. And they're going to get Sykes on the block. Shipbuilders ball. Jackson's going to take a break, and Christ is going to come in. Christ. Medomak with the Shipbuilders with a nice inbound pay. Kirkpatrick had it up for the two. We had to foul her to stop it. So Kirkpatrick's going to go to the line. I think she's been to the line most for the Shipbuilders tonight. And she finds the bottom of the net. McCormick, that's her 4th foul, so she's definitely going to take a break. Jackson's going to check back in for her for the Lady Panthers. And Kirkpatrick for Shipbuilders misses the second one. A bit of a pass to no one. Avery gets it. Shipbuilders setting up their offense. Passes down here. Kirkpatrick gets it down low, but Haley with a steal, and she's going to go coast to coast. Ah, she got a little too underneath the hoop. Nelson fighting for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it is going to stay Shipbuilders, or be the Shipbuilders. I apologize. Forgot we change sides every half. Lily there fighting for the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Shipbuilders going to get a second shot at this. Simmons checking back into the game for the Panthers as Sykes takes a little bit of a break. Darling up to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick backs it out, back out to Darling with the three. Ooh, good luck. Avery gets the rebound. Avery gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for two. As 24, Simmons comes in and gets a foul right away. Yeah, and she finds the bottom of the net for that one. Avery here, 11 for Shipbuilders, is a sophomore. So she'll have more years to come playing for the Shipbuilders. And the bank is open. There's two. Simmons to bring it out. Nelson's got it. She'll bring it up the court. Passes to Haley on the runner. Picks up her dribbles. Back to Simmons. Simmons drives in. Gets rejected. And they are going to... They're going to get number 10, Haley. That's her third foul. I thought that was Simmons. I was going to say she got two fouls right away. She's got to back off. Kirkpatrick will take it at the three-point line. She'll drive in on Nelson. The left-handed runner, no go. Haley with the rebound. She'll bring it down to the near side corner. Back out to the top of the key, over to Haley. Haley drives in. Passes out to Maddie. Maddie finds an open lane. No good. Got to use that glass, Maddie. Shipbuilders bring the ball back up. Number 15 here, Bryant. Number 15 made an amazing offensive move, but didn't quite make the layup. And Kirkpatrick steps on the line. I believe they call that breaking someone's ankles, but I'm not hip with the kids these days, so. Nelson to bring the ball up the court. Nice and easy. Setting up an offense. Down to Lily. Oh, they're going to get her with the block. Haley's going to go to the line. As she kind of hesitated there. I think she might have had it if she went up strong, but got fouled anyway, so still a chance for points. Kirkpatrick's going to take a break for the Shipbuilders as number 20 checks in, and number 20 is not on my program. In and out. They called a violation on the Shipbuilders, and I missed it. And Haley misses them both, but we get the rebound, but was taken away from us. Nelson. Medomak fighting with their own players for their own rebound, but off Medomac's going to be Shipbuilders' ball. Number 20 for the Shipbuilders taking it out. Avery down to Darling here. Darling's going to drive in. Little fake, and buries it. Darling with the fake and the bury. Nelson brings the ball up here. Medomak trying to answer. Over to Haley, over to Simmons. Simmons drives. Pops back out. Nelson. Nelson over to Jackson. Jackson brings it over top of the key. Passes over to Haley. Haley back to Nelson. Nelson waiting for the last shot. Comes in for the 15-footer. Jackson for three. Just hits the front of the rim. Going to be Shipbuilders ball with 1.7 seconds left. Morse is content with just dribbling up and taking the last shot. So, at the end of three, we have the Lady Panthers 44 and the Shipbuilders 21. Shipbuilders are making a little bit of a last-minute surge, but I don't think it'll be enough to bring them back within the ball game. Medomak has played outstanding basketball today. Has protected the ball really well, have shot really well, moved the ball really well. They've broken the press very well. And Haley has been all over the court. Haley Pukowski for defense. She gets my defensive player of the game. If it were a thing, I would give it to her. Maybe it should be. We'll think about this. So as we start the fourth quarter here, the Lady Panthers are going to have Haley, number 10, Nelson 20, Simmons 24, number 21 Jackson, and number 30 Lily on the floor. For the Shipbuilders, we have 15th Bryant, 11 Avery, 5 Darling, 23 Fiesta, and number 20, we don't have a name. Medomak again, good passing for the nice, easy runner. 15, Bryant brings it up. Pass it over number 20. 20 will draw the foul. That's going to be on Lily. That's going to be her second foul. Shipbuilders to inbound it. Looking for the easy bunny. Darling coming in. Kind of didn't get all the way in before she touched the ball. Get excited. Haley to inbound. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson's going to bring it up. Brings up top of the key. Sets it up. Comes to this side. Jackson back around to the top of the key. Nice, easy passing around the perimeter. Nelson drives. Gets a good look. Bit of a late foul. Thought they were going to let that one play through, but. So, Nelson will go to the line for two. That's Darling's fourth foul for the Shipbuilders, and Nelson will bury the first one. Darling's going to catch back as Kirkpatrick comes back in for the Lady Shipbuilders. And in and out for the second one, but Lily gets the rebound and is fouled on the putback, so she'll go to the line for two. Like we're all set. Here we go. Lily for two. Oh, bounce in, rolls around. It's like we have, uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. We have a scorekeeper's timeout. Oh. So it looks like 32 has fouled out of the game, but they were trying to bring her back in. Might have been an honest mistake. Number 10, McKay, is going to check in for Kirkpatrick. And Nelson gets the second one. The Medomak faithful are out here still hooting and hollering, getting behind their team. Shipbuilders tried to pass down below. Jackson puts her hands in there, knocks it out of bounds. Going to remain Shipbuilders' ball. Shipbuilders inbound to number 20. She drives to the hole. Avery gets it at top of the key. Passes back out here to McKay. McKay dribbling around, looking for an offense. Back down to Avery. Out to number 20.
Nice job, D. Nice job.
Bryant gets it. Number 20 in the corner. Gets her own rebound. Rolls around the rim. Simmons with the defensive board. Out to Haley. No good on the runner. She's going to pick this one. And I don't think so. I think she saved that. Well, Shipbuilder's going to inbound it after a great play by Haley. Avery for the Shipbuilders brings it top of the key. Down over to Hart. Hart tries to drive. Back out to McKay, over to 20. Back out to Hart again. Hart down to McKay. McKay drives around. 20 hands it off. I think that might have been blocked, but Nelson gets the ball, passes it up to Jackson, who tried to get Lily on the flash into the hole and didn't quite get her, just a little too far. And she'll take a break, and McCormick will come in. As I see over on the Lady Panthers bench, it looks like Williamson's got ice on her ankle. She probably won't be coming back for the game. I wouldn't presume so with ice on her ankle, but let's hope she's not injured too bad. She had a heck of a game. Nelson almost with the travel there, got control of the ball. Down to McCormick. McCormick's posting, going to go up strong and is going to get the jump ball. Never really just gained control of the ball and trying to get in, and Morse did a good job of tying her up. Haley takes a break as Knight checks into the game. She's going to try again. She's just gonna force her way up there, and she's either gonna make it or they're gonna foul her. I think that's what's going on in her head right now. She's gonna go to the line for two. And finds the bottom of the net to break the 50 mark for the Medomak Panthers. Simmons, go up with it. Simmons with a good rebound. Gets it, puts it back up, misses. Medomak regains control of the ball. Nelson's got it. Back to McCormick, who's wide open under the hoop. Good job on the Panthers finding the open person. Knight on Hart. Hart drives in, passes over to Avery. Oh, Avery with the tough shot. Don't go in. Nelson with the rebound. Fighting through everybody. Addison finally comes down with it. Nelson back with the rebound. All right, now they're going to bring it up the court. Jackson off, McCormick off the front of the rim. My apologies. Hart bringing it down. Pass out to Simmons. Simmons got a wide open lane. She picks up her dribble. gives it back to Jackson. Jackson back to Simmons. I think I'm getting punch drunk here, people. I apologize. Shipbuilders with the steal, 20. Hart's got it. Coming up left side. Simmons with another rebound. Gonna say something's got to, there had to have been whistle and all that going on. So Cannon is gonna check in for Simmons. And a whole slew of people checked in for the Shipbuilders. 22, Barber taking it out. Number 4, Snyder with the long 2-point. They get tied up for a jump ball. Sykes gonna check in for Jackson here. Looks like number 5, Darling. With the block going up, she'll go to the line for 2. They're gonna call that on Sykes, her 3rd, team 7. McCormick with the rebound, out to Sykes. Sykes gonna bring it up in the middle of the court. She picks up her dribble. Kind of trapped there looking for someone. Gives it over to Cannon. McCormick down below. She gets rejected by Darling. Let's see here. Nelson not agreeing that she was still moving. She thought she had the charge. Referee seen it different. Let's just say it happened so fast I didn't quite see it. So Darling go to the line. I believe this is 1-1. And she makes the first one. Cut the lead to 30 even. Second shot is off the mark. Shipbuilders get the rebound. McCormick gets the rebound, chucks it down the court to Nelson. Nelson loses the handle, and the Shipbuilders regain the ball. They called that that's going to be a jump ball. So it will remain the Lady Panthers ball. And McNally's going to take a timeout, talk this one over. So with 2:56 left in the game, Lady Panthers 52, the Morse Lady Shipbuilders 22. Lady Panthers gonna bring this one in. Down to Cannon, and oh, they called her with the travel. Shipbuilder's gonna bring it up. Bryant with the ball. Barber, I apologize. Barber moving it around. 23 gets it. Back over to 15, Bryant. That's who I meant to say the first time. Barber thinks about taking it baseline. Picks up her dribble. Changes pivot foots. They call Sykes there on the clean block.
Good D, Chelsea, good D.
So that will send number 23 to the line for 2. And Lily for the Lady Panthers will check back in. McCormick's going to get a seat. Oh, doesn't get the roller. Medomac's not fighting for a rebound at all. And number 11, Avery, puts it up and in. Well, Nelson's going to bring the ball up the court with just 2 minutes to go in the game. Hands off to Knight. Knight reverses direction. Teleports a pass. Shipbuilders get it. Number 11, Avery, with the jump stop. And gets another 2. Shipbuilders finding a little life with 2 minutes left to go. Nelson definitely slowed it down. Lily with off the glass. Shipbuilder Darling for 3. She's not afraid to shoot that at all. Medomak with the rebound. Nelson has it now. Double screen over to Knight. Knight brings it, gets it across the court. Cannon with the long 3. And they're going to get the Shipbuilders for a travel. As the excitement in this gym has went through the roof this last minute, with 54 seconds left to go in this game. Inbound pass stolen away by Darling of the Shipbuilders. Passes up to Avery. Avery's bringing it up the court. She's protects it, backs to Darling. Darling setting up an offense. Bryant dribbles down baseline. Spin move, throws it up. Rebound Lily. Lily passes off to Knight. Knight brings it up the far side of the court. Jump stops the three-point line. And apparently a travel. I thought that was pretty good technique jump stop. So Barber now at top of the key. It's over 23, picks up a dribble. Sykes with the rebound, stuck underneath the hoop, dribble out, dribble out. And they're gonna call Avery for the Shipbuilders with a foul with 0.2 seconds left. 0.2 seconds left. The Lady Panthers right now lead the game 54-26. As Sykes will go to the line. And this will be a violation. But she made it. And that's the ball game, folks. So, your Lady Panthers didn't quite make the 30 mark, but have easily won this game with a score of 55-26 of the Lady Shipbuilders. And the top scorer for the Panthers, I believe, was 25 for McCormick. McCormick had herself a heck of a game, and that'll do it. I want to thank everybody from LCTV Sports. I'm Phil Carlson. Until we meet again.
Meet the Panthers is brought to you by the Rock Rockport Automotive. Union Fair. General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. Dead River Company.
Catherine McKenney, junior, number 2.
Chelsea Sykes, senior, number 5.
Haley Pahalski, junior, number 10.
Sadie Knight, sophomore, number 12.
Katana Williamson, sophomore, number 15.
Sarah Nelson, junior, number 20.
Audrey Jackson, sophomore, 21.
Addison McCormick, senior, 23.
Madeline Simmons, senior, number 24. Maya Cannon, junior, number 25.
Lily Christ, sophomore, number 30.
Quinn Overlock, senior, manager.
Ryan McNally, head girls coach, Medomak Valley Basketball.
This game's brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank, Dead River Company, First Federal Savings, First National Bank, Maritime Energy, NC Hunt Lumber, Colby and Gale, Lincoln's Country Store, Maple Lane Builders, Midnight Auto, Union Fair, General Dynamics Bath Iron Works, and Rockport Automotive.
This has been a production of LCTV Sports. Thank you to all our sponsors and fans. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's game.